Welcome to day 3 of Cheese Week. Now, I'm saying week, but for some reason I have a feeling that it's going to go a little bit longer than that. Uh, so this is what we're going to check out here. This is a truffle cheddar. So I think I need to be eating it with my pinky up. This is from England. This is called Truffler. Fine English cheddar with black summer truffles by Ford Farm cheesemakers in England. Now, if you take a close look at this package, it says black summer truffles. This is one that the cheesemonger told me is not available all year long. Uh, it's some sort of limited edition, even though it doesn't say that on the package. Here's the normal package that you would find of this, and you'll notice the differences here. Of course, it's Ford Farms, also using the brand or trademark Truffler. But this says fine English cheddar with black summer truffles, which it's a variant of my package here. This is actually my exact package with the back of it. But there's another variant here that just says English cheddar blended with Italian black truffles. You notice the difference there? Black summer truffles and Italian black truffles. Now, the key ingredient we're looking at here is black summer truffles, which can run from, I believe, $250 a pound up to around the highest price I found online as of today was $508 per pound for black summer truffles. So, how can they sell a cheese for $35 a pound when the truffles are almost $500 a pound? There's probably not a lot of truffles in this. So let's take a close look at the ingredients here. Cheddar cheese blended with truffle. Now, I do have to give a shout out to my friend Candyman in England, who likes to point out that cheddar came from cheddar. And I agree with that. Just like England is the only country that does not have the country of origin on postage stamps, since they were first to invent them. They were issued in 1840. The U.S. followed up on July 1st of 1847 with our first stamps. So England doesn't have to put a country of origin on there. But with cheddar, yes, cheddar came from cheddar, and technically, if it's not from Cheddar, England, it isn't real cheddar. That would be the same with champagne, where France has claimed that you can't call something champagne unless it's from Champagne, France, such as a California champagne that uses the exact same grape varietals, but with a different terroir and an almost exact same production process. So I'm with Candyman on that. So let's take a look at the ingredients here. Has the nutritional facts. There are 7 servings. Let me see how much does this thing weigh? I don't believe it says it on the front. There are 7 ounces on the back. Okay, seven servings, 120 calories per sodium, 200 milligrams, which is pretty high, but that is to be expected in cheese. Okay, so cheddar cheese, which is pasteurized cow milk, salt, a starter culture, and then vegetarian rennet. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because this is getting into the expense of the ingredients. Black truffle paste, 2.5%. Now, that paste consists of primarily closed cup mushrooms, along with olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, pitted black olives, black summer truffles, and then black truffle flavoring and salt. So, and the truffle flavoring is truffle, black truffle, and then extra virgin olive oil, and then black truffle flavoring. It contains milk. Now, this is interesting. Even though it says Ford Farm Creameries on the front, on the back, this says that it's from Ashley Cheese Estate Limited in Dorset, made in England. And if you see the use by date on here, June 30th of 2025, that's correct. I am eating cheese that went out of date 5 months ago. For me, I have no problem with that. A good friend of mine, a restaurateur down in Houston, Texas, Charles, told me once cheese doesn't go out of date. Now, yes and no. As long as cheese does not have mold on it, I will eat it. I have also eaten cheese that did, if it's an expensive cheese and I don't want to throw it away, where it did start to get a little bit on the edge, cut that off, eat the rest. Now, one might think that if they can age cheese for, in some cases, years, uh, during this cheese week or series, I'm going to try 2, 4, 8, and 16-year aged cheeses, which are mostly cheddars. That's a different process. That's in a controlled environment, not once a cheese gets out into the wild in a food distribution process, and then in the hands of grocery stores. So, as you can see, this Truffler has no mold on it. So I'm calling it my aged Truffler. Okay, smells good. I'm getting the aroma of truffles. And as you can see, there are some flecks in it here. Now, it's cheddar cheese, but it's not orange. Why? It doesn't have annatto. Annatto is what is used to make cheddar cheese orange, particularly in America, because cheddar cheese is white or cream colored. So let's give this a shot and see what this Truffler tastes like. Wow, that is insane truffle flavor. Now, the truffle paste, 2.5%, is primarily closed cap mushrooms, but I can't tell, honestly. This is just it's a massive, intense punch of truffles, and I don't know how I would even cook something uh, with these. I may take this and use it to make a pizza with just this cheese and mushrooms. I think that would work well. Hmm. It is just boom in your face on your palate truffle. Massive truffle. Now, can I tell the difference between an average Italian truffle and a black summer truffle? No. My palate is not that refined with truffles, but I do like them. And this here is so intense that I wouldn't eat a whole lot of it. Uh, it is nice for snacking, that's for sure. To me, it's almost too much truffle. Hmm. So there we go. How do I rate this? I'll give it a 10, and here's why. I have made my own cheese. It's not terribly difficult, but it is a craft. And I personally have never made a truffle cheese that is this fine right here. So uh, I think it would be a little bit snobbish for me to give this anything but a 10 because I can't make something like this. This is impressive. So let's look at the title again. Truffler. Oh, yeah, it delivers truffles. Fine English cheddar. That it is. It's fine. It's a 10/10. I love it. So if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe. There's more to come. As I said, this is Cheese Week. This is day 2. But I think Cheese Week is probably going to run over a week. The last series of food tastings I did was 2 weeks long, one new tasting every single day at 6 p.m. California of unusual flavors of potato chips around the world and only in Asian countries. And that was a lot of fun. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of glad to get away from the chips and get to one of my favorite foods of my lifetime, and that is cheese. Um, and this one here delivers. So this is day 3. That is a 10/10 for Truffler. Uh, If you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe because I love doing them and there's more to come. Until next time, peace out from San Francisco. Enjoy your cheese. Bye.